What task do I have today? I'm gonna send this information. Okay? I'm gonna send this information by Slack and I'm gonna click here, run once. Look at this. It takes only a few seconds, it's done. Go out here. Yeah, I have here the answer. Hi, this is the answer. Here you have the task today. Remember, it comes from this new Google Sheet. Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create an AI agent that can query a list of tasks from a database. And for this example, I will do it with a list of daily tasks. If you receive several emails a day, or even more if you own a business, you need to categorize and respond to messages from each specific client. This automation will save you hours and money. Okay, well, here we have the flowchart. And more specific for this example, we're gonna use Slack and using the module of AI agent of Make, we're gonna send these messages and automatically we will receive the response. We'll receive the answers. Okay, let's get it started. We're gonna start from scratch. Here, first of all, we're gonna go here in this part, AA agent, and we're gonna create a new one. For this, you need to connect your account. In my case, I'm using ChatGPT. Okay, I'm gonna type the name here. Daily task. Select the model. I'm gonna select the first and cite a prompt. And the prompt that I'm gonna use here is something simple like this. You're an assistant who manages a user's tasks, database it can view, modify, create, and delete tasks. Click save. And alright, we have here. That's all for now. I'm gonna save again. And perfect. Now I'm gonna go to scenarios. Click here and create a new scenario. And here, the first module obviously will be Slack. And for this specific example, I'm gonna use a private channel. Okay, so connect your account. You can do it easily and quickly. And here, create a new channel. Okay, type a name here. Daily task. Okay, this will be private. Alright, skip for now. And when you're here, I'm gonna look for this channel here in mail.com. I need to refresh. And I have here this new task. Alright, click save. From now on, save again. And it's time to use the new module of make.com. This is the agent. Run an agent. And here, I'm gonna look for this new agent that we created previously. I'm gonna refresh here. The name was daily task. And more specific for this example, we're gonna create a new scenario in order to we can get all this data from a Google Sheet. Okay. So I'm gonna save for now. I'm gonna click again save and go here. And in this part, create a new scenario. And here, the first thing And the first module here that we're gonna use is Google Sheet as a database. Search rows. And for this example, I'm gonna use a database. I have here this is a database that I'm gonna use here. The name is daily task, and this is some example that I'm at here. You can add more details. You can add more examples here, more tasks, new rows, depending on what you need. Okay, so go again here, and I'm gonna look for this new Google Sheet. There's a name, the sheet name, sheet one, and that's all. Click save, and I'm gonna use a flow control. Alright, I'm gonna select array aggregator and select all. I'm using this because all this information that I have here in Google Sheet, I need to unify in only one line. That's the reason I'm using this. Select all, click save, and here is transform this to a JSON. So look for this transform to JSON. And this is this alright. I need to do it because with JSON format, AI will work the better way. And the last module that I'm gonna add here is scenario for make.com. And we need to return this output. And for here, I need to add the scenario output. Here you can add new item here. I'm gonna name here. I'm gonna save task. And here, the description will be a structured JSON with all the tasks the user has. Okay, that's all. Click save. Save again. And I'm gonna make a test here. Okay. So I'm gonna click run once. And I'm gonna see what I have here. I need to add here. It's a problem here. Again, I'm gonna add here in this new part. News. And this part, JSON string. Click save. And again, click run once. Okay. Now I'm gonna see again here. And I have all the task. Okay. Perfect. Now let's jump into the another scenario game. Click save. And one other thing that I'm gonna add here is I'm gonna activate this new scenario, but I need to put it in on demand. Okay, click save, and that's all. The integration is ready. And go back again here, and I have here this integration from Slack that I'm creating from scratch. Okay, well, continue with this new scenario. Now I'm gonna add here this new tool scenario that I created. The name is daily task. I'm gonna add tools here, and I'm gonna look this new scenario. The name is this integration Google Sheet JSON. I'm gonna type a description here. This tool can search the user's task list. Okay, click add, and in this part, in the thread ID, I'm gonna go here. It comes from Slack. This is the bot ID. I'm gonna type is today is now, and the message is it comes from the previous module message. Okay, and that's all. Click save. And the last module that I'm gonna add here is Slack. Here in this part, create a message. Okay, all right. And in this part, the channel ID. Oh, I can look for this. I'm gonna select from the list. There's a private channel, and the channel is daily tasks. The text is the response from the agent. Okay, that's all. All right, everything is done here. Now it's time to make the final test. For this, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna click run once, and everything is done here. So go again here, Slack, and this part, I'm gonna type hi. What task do I have today? I'm gonna send this information. Okay, I'm gonna send this information by Slack, and I'm gonna click here, run once. Look at this. It takes only a few seconds. It's done. Go ahead here. Yeah, I have here the answer. Hi. This is the answer. Here you have the task today. This is the day. Okay. Remember, it comes from this new Google Sheet. This is the 8 to 8:30 review task review tasks to 12. And the last task here is rest it and recharge. It's the same here. The last task, rest it and recharge. Okay, perfect. If there is anything you need to update, modify with this task, feel free to let me know. Perfect. All right. Now, remember you can add here new task. You can say modify that task, delete that task, depending of what you want to do here. Or even more, you can go to your database and modify this new task too. Perfect. That's all. Remember, for this example, we're curring a task list. However, you have a wide range of options, such as your customer database, company information, patient data for a clinic or hospital, product information, and more. After all, you have a bunch of tools here. Okay, you can have different database here, and in this way, with this agent, you can add different bunch of tools that you can have in this make automation. Even more, if you want to add new tools here, new scenarios, you can add here new tools, new integration. Almost, you have no limits here. Okay? Alright, I think that's all. Remember, you can get a blueprint of this scenario. You can go to the description below this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any question, feel free to leave them down below. Stay tuned for more, and see you in the next video.